watch this. This is more of this MAGA shit. It's a soccer match. It's Mexico and the USA. And we have a MAGA dude over here, which we know, look at this guy. We know this guy is King MAGA, who gets like pissed at a Mexican guy holding up the Mexican flag in a soccer match. It's like, really? Like, where are we living? I know Mexico won. And watch this guy. Watch this guy get all torqued, dude. Dude, he is, man. He is such a clown. Like, what is going on with these people? He says, you can cheer, but do not bring that flag out. Bro. And he says, be respectful. You see that guy? Be respectful. It's like respectful, like, homie, you think this stadium belongs to you? Be respectful. Like, if you're a fan of Mexico, you can't pull up the Mexican flag. How is that disrespectful? Right? You know, you go to, what is he even talking about? Have you ever watched the fucking Olympics there, numbnuts? The be respectful thing is crazy. The sense of entitlement, this sense of like ownership now, where some of these MAGA shitheels behave as though they own anybody who's not a white Christian MAGA person, right? Like you now, because you're MAGA and because your dickhead rapist president won by 1.4%, you all of a sudden think that you own the country. And now, like, oh, yeah, oh, what are you doing? You're wearing a Kamala Harris shirt? No, you got to be respectful. This is Trump country, right? Dude, this shit drives me nuts, man. The way he says that. Be respectful, right? Be respectful. He says you can cheer, but like something about the flag, you can cheer. You see that? He's telling this guy at a public sporting event, he's telling this guy what he can do. Like, what are we fucking talking about, dude? Dude, what is this guy, though, dude? The guy who's wearing the flag? What is this guy doing, bro? Dude, what is he doing, bro? Dude, he lunges for the flag. That is some clown behavior, guys. That is some clown behavior. I mean, these people don't make any sense. You can cheer, but you do not bring that flag out. That's outrageous to me. This behavior is outrageous. The entitlement, the sense of like, and what's more though, guys, is there's a cognitive dissonance, because what's crazy about it is if you look at this, he's like all worried about flags. They're all worried about flags and respect of the flag, but this guy's wearing a flag like a fucking, like a shawl, right? He's got that shit cut up and tied around him and shit. But if you did anything to a flag, they're like, oh, my MAGA nuts are swelling. Stop looking at the flag, right? And they do all kinds of shit.
The MAGA man out here.
Yeah, MAGA Trump for king. We're not MAGA, we're king.
You're king.
King Trump. Well, they're making
Trump for king.
Right? So, Trump for king. They don't play by the rules. We don't play by the rules. They don't respect the Constitution. We don't respect the Constitution. It's time to play on a level.
They don't respect the Constitution. All right.
All right. There's a new sheriff in town, and his name is King Trump. So That's my message.
And they keep on talking about, oh, he's going to make him king. Oh, 3 branches of government, legislative, the judges, the crazy leftist judges. Fine, they keep on making so much noise about King Trump. Fine, you know what? We're going to make him king. Maybe tomorrow, June 14th, on his birthday, the Army birthday, maybe on Flag Day, we'll finally make him king.
Yeah, or maybe he won't. Maybe this was the guy who died when the tank fell off the fucking truck, dude. Right? That's why they didn't make him king, dude. Sheriff and king. Welcome, Sheriff King. Right? What did he call Kamala? A fascist, communist, Marxist, socialist. We're going to call King the Sheriff, Mayor, King, fucking monarch, King Trump. Oh, shit.
Donald Trump has declared himself king on his latest Truth Social post. He says congestion pricing is dead, Manhattan and all of New York is saved, long live the king.
Oh, boy. Dude, he long live the king. He's not like in New York City now, though, right? Now that Zohran Mamdani is in there, dude, the king is fucking wet his pants, boss.
Here's a woman who equates Trump with Jesus and also calls Trump the king.
The great Maga king. Great shirt.
Thank you. Yes, got to support the king.
So what's more King Jesus than the King Trump? How about it, right?
Exactly. You are so correct. Yes. King Jesus first and then King Trump.
Dude, that's crazy, right? King Jesus first, then King Trump. I mean, it's pretty obvious that like religion is melting these people's fucking brains. Okay? Christianity trains people for authoritarianism. If you go into deeply Christian households, they are run by authoritarianism where the father is like the final word. His word is law. It doesn't matter if he's right or wrong. Doesn't matter if his reasoning is bullshit. Doesn't matter. He calls the shots. It is all about the, worshiping the king. That is like their mainstay. So then, anybody who comes in and decides we're going to make Christianity the focus of this, they're like, okay, right? You can have complete power over me as long as you have a cross and you're talking about Jeebus. Oh, please be my king, daddy. Oh, Jinky, where's your neck? King Jeebus.
Trump, they do see him in that way, and it is all, of course, part of the cultishness. They've also taken to brainwashing children. Here's a bunch of kids who don't know what's going on holding Trump signs. Listen to this.
We love Trump! We love Trump! We love Brandon! Let's go! Let's go, Brandon! Let's go!
Dude, they're yelling, let's go, Brandon, and we love Trump, and they don't even know what they're fucking saying. And it's especially dirty when you consider that Trump would probably like peek under the skirt of these girls. Like, Jesus Christ, bro.
Okay, this is for the liberals, my liberal friends out here.
Oh, all right.
You guys are over here stressing, okay? Y'all are over here wrecking yourselves over yesterday's tweet. President Trump tweeted, and he referred to himself as a king. And you guys are wrecked.
Oh, we're wrecked.
Train wrecked. You're completely out. You're just stressing.
Oh, yeah.
But
well, hold on. Let's analyze that. We're train wrecked. We're getting all emotional. All us liberals heard Trump refer to himself as a king, and we're like, oh shit, we're getting too emotional. We're getting too crazy, right? Well, let's think about that. Is there any reason why him behaving like this would bother us? Okay, because you guys are like, oh, he's just trolling, he's just joking. But let's drill down here for a sec. Okay, since he has been in office, he has gutted a bunch of agencies to the point of like people are dying in floods, planes are falling out of the sky. There's hundreds of court cases because he's illegally broaching the Constitution, firing employees that have unions, right? Shuttering agencies without authority to do it. Agencies that were created by acts of Congress, like the Department of Education. He's just gutted them and rendered them useless. He has threatened colleges, states, California, Maine, right? Perkins Coie law firms. He's threatening Harvard, all these schools and shit, you do what I say or I'm going to take your money away. And he doesn't even give the money. The money comes from Congress. So he is taking it upon himself to like say, I'm going to starve you guys of money if you don't do what I say. And Congress has said, oh, we're good with that. You go ahead, Donnie, knock yourself out. And then the Supreme Court has given him immunity and said, go ahead, Donnie, knock yourself out. And then he's taken U.S. citizens and deported them. He's taken people who've committed no crimes and sent them to an El Salvadorian prison for life. He's arresting mayors and congresswomen on bullshit charges. And he put 𝗙𝗟𝗡𝗫 in charge in New Jersey, the attorney, right? And she's like saying, oh, we're going to start prosecuting liberals. So he's appointing people that are now not even like carrying out the law. Okay. Everything he's doing is slanted to harm liberals and help Maga. And what else? He sued CBS and ABC and all these bullshit suits, and they're capitulating because they want their mergers to go through. So he's extracting things. You know, he dropped the case against Eric Adams in New York, but I can restart it at any time, Eric. Now give me that immigration data for ICE, right? You know, sending in the U.S. Marines into California when it was wildly unnecessary. So yeah, it's not like we're like, oh, we're beside ourselves because he said he's a king. It's like, no, this motherfucker is trampling all over the Constitution, and you don't tread on me, whatever 1776ers are like letting him get away with this shit. And we're miffed about this. We ain't worried. We're not like, oh, we're not wrecked. We're fucking pissed. Like, what the fuck is going on? When are you dumbasses gonna stand up and not behave like a bunch of edgelord cucks?
When you guys want to be referred to as something like a unicorn or a doorknob or
a unicorn or a doorknob. Oh, there we go. Like, oh, transphobic much? You somebody who genital checks at the bathroom door, you fucking horse-faced individual? Like, what the fuck was that? A unicorn or a doorknob? Yeah, that's really been common. I know a lot of people who refer to themselves as unicorns or doorknobs. Or horseface?
I don't know. Whatever, a tree. We respect that. Seriously. We do. In all seriousness. We respect your
yeah, you clearly respect it because you pulled out the unicorn or the doorknob, right? Right? You respect it so much that you pulled out unicorn, doorknob, and tree, right? You respected so much that you pulled out these insane things.
Them, they. Yeah. So.
Them, they. Oh, now she gets to the pronouns. Dude, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we found some doorknobs that were, you know, a little greased in her realm, right?
It seems like you guys are stressing over this, but the president can't have pronouns too? Seems a little...
Oh, yeah, king is a pronoun now? God damn, dude. How dumb are these people, bro? What is up, guys? Thank you so much for watching. You like the video, you want to support independent resistance media, you know what to do. Drop that sub, hit the like button, and please share it. And we do love our members, so if you want to become a member, it's another really great way to support. Thanks again for everything, guys. I'll see you next time. Let's go.